What is going on, everyone? It is Tal, and I'm bringing you the week 3 of CNL Season 8 versus our good friend Mental Mark. And yeah, I mean, we are champions now from Paragon, so I'm still living off of that high. But we got another week to go through, and yeah, you may be wondering, you're seeing a ZAMAZENTA crowned on your screen, and we faced ZAMAZENTA crown week 1. Hero and Mental Mark decided to make some changes, and so in the first 3 weeks of us playing in this league, we're facing ZAMAZENTA crown twice. So really scary team here. Alakazam, ZAMAZENTA, Annihilate, and Meowscarada, all huge offensive threats. ZAMAZENTA and Annihilate can also be defensive, but more known for being able to get off big damage through Rage Fist or body presses. Cyclizar can spin, which kind of makes Samurai Hisui's life a little bit more difficult. We have 3 Terra Captains in the Golem Alola, Rotom Fan, and the Blossom, all which can do different things, all can set up in different ways. Golem can be Rock Polish, we can have Nasty Plot Rotom, then we have Quiver Dance on the Blossom. If any of them come, I think, expect the Blossom, but really any of them could come. But yeah, and then we have Blastoise, which is always a threat, either with Shell Smash or with just Rapid Spin Bulky, and then Goodra Hisui, which could be a pain, but low-key don't really expect the Goodra. I think it could come, but I think we have a lot of answers into the Goodra Hisui. So yeah, for this week I really have to either go like really defensive and chip him down, or really hyper offensive. So the first mon that we are bringing this week is the Terra Fairy Torterra, almost like the same set that we brought versus Hero, but it works pretty well into the ZAMAZENTA, and I think it works really well into Mark's team here. So we are the Terra Fairy, so we can get Terra Blast Fairies on the Meowscarada, on the Cyclizar, on the Annihilate, and then we have Headlong Rush for basically like kind of everything else, and then we also have Seed Bomb specifically for stuff like a Blastoise or a Terra on maybe like the Golem or like the Rotom or the Blossom. So yeah, I mean, I could lead this thing. It didn't really work out last time, but I think it can work out really well. So yeah, next one we are bringing here, another similar thing to week 1, but it just kind of works, is a Scarfed Enamorus here. We are running a mix set though this time. We are Moonblast specifically for that Meowscarada, the Annihilate, the Cyclizar, but we're also Superpower because of the Goodra Hisui. Is really best damage into us is the Heavy Slam, so if we can get some nice damage on that, it would be nice. We have enough speed to outspeed a Scarfed Annihilate, and yeah, we also have Healing Wish just in case, worked out last time with our Mew, and yeah, it's just kind of a last ditch effort, really didn't need another move on there. Next one we are bringing is the aforementioned Mew. We are running a crazy set this week. There's 92 EVs that are not being added. I must have, boom, all right. Don't know why that was like that. Thank goodness I caught that. Let me look at these 2 sets as well. So yeah, we're running Weakness Policy, Agility here, and yeah, basically the idea is maybe to get knocked off by the Cyclizar or the Meowscarada, or maybe a weak Rage Fist from the Annihilate, as well as like a Crunch from the ZAMAZENTA, and then we can Agility up, be faster than everything, and then yeah, I think after an Agility, we can outspeed a Scarf Meowscarada. I think that's what the calc is for. So yeah, Dark Pulse, Flamethrower, Psychic, just super effective, or extremely good stab damage into everything on his team. Next one we were bringing, super bulky here, Rotom Heat. This specifically for that Meowscarada and a little bit for that ZAMAZENTA. Basically just for those 2. Specifically, we were Rocky Helmet. I don't really expect rocks to go up. His best rocker in this game is the Annihilate, but if he really wants to bring that, then so be it. If he's running rocks on Annihilate though, he's not running like Bulk Up and Rest and Rage Fist, Drain Punch, so I don't really expect rocks this week. And even though rocks are pretty good into my team, we still have a spinner. We do have defoggers on our team, so yeah. Yeah, Rotom Heat, Rocky Helmet, we're just running extreme physical bulk, mainly because I think that the Meowscarada is going to run triple axle, and this would be really good into a triple axle into Meowscarada. Could basically get it to half. Next one, we are bringing the second to last. We're going to a weakness policy Sneasler. Now, this may look really weird, but this is specifically for the Alakazam. We can come in on the Alakazam, click Endure, take a Psychic hit, and then we can basically click Shadow Claw or Dire Claw or whatever. So, not really sure if this is going to work. Also, could take a super effective hit from maybe if he's like Psychic Feigns on the ZAMAZENTA and he's trying to throw us off. So yeah, this should be really interesting if this works. I think this is kind of our wild card this week. It can either sweep or it can do absolutely nothing. But if we can predict like if he goes for like Earthquake with something, like if he's like Earthquake on Blastoise for some reason, I don't know. We will see. And the final one we were bringing is Assault Vest Samurai Hisui, super standard set, but his best spinner here is Cyclizar, and yeah, we need Sacred Sword specifically for that Zamazenta crown. We are Cecil's Ebb to try to get some spikes up, and then yeah, Flip Turn and Sucker Punch just for priority. So that's going to be the team for this week, and yeah, let's just jump straight into the battle. See you there. Okay, so we are in the battle here, and he brings about what I'm expecting. Yeah, brings the Zama, brings Meow, brings Alakazam, does bring Cyclizar, which I mean, I think it does make sense because of our Samurai either way. No Goodra, no Blastoise, and yeah, Blossom is going to be here. Sorry for pulling this up again, but he is Fire, Poison, Fairy. Okay. Fire, Poison, or Fairy here. So I have a couple different options that I can go with. A couple different options. I mean, a lot of the time I was leading with the Rotom because of the Meowscarada, and I feel like that just kind of makes sense. Or I could lead with like the Enamorus and then switch into the Rotom, because Enamorus still just like raw Moonblast is just really good. Also could lead with the Torterra. Couple different options. I think I'm just gonna lead Enamorus. Yeah, the Meowscarada comes in, and if you Scarf, that is fine. But yeah, good luck, have fun to Mental Mark. Yeah, he's gonna go for Triple Axle. That is exactly, so I think he is Scarf. Come on, get all three. Get all three. Get all three. Ah, only gets two. Okay. So I think we have a perfectly like great Will-O-Wisp here. He can go into a couple of different things. I do want to calc that. Rotom, let's go Meow. He goes Cyclizar. We do get the Will-O-Wisp off. That is really, really nice. He probably will try to knock us off here. In which Mew actually is really good. So yeah, we're gonna go Mew. He goes for Draco, 45. An Eject Pack. Ooh, okay. Goes into the Meow. I think here he'll go for like a, I don't know what he'd go for, but like Rotom is like pretty safe. So I will just switch back into Rotom. He goes for Knockoff. Okay. So how much Knockoff did? 80. So he's Adamant. It's looking like Adamant Scarf. Yeah, it looks like Adamant Scarf. I think I want to go for a Pain Split here. Yeah, there's a Cyclizar. Not sure how much Mew is going to do here. But I will go back into it just in case he does go for a knockoff. He does go for Draco again. And, I don't really know what he's going to go for here. I think I could just sack off. I mean, I don't need to sack off Mew. I don't need to sack off Mew. But I really don't want Enamorus to get knocked off. That's my worry. Rotom's already knocked off. So, yeah, he goes for a U-turn. Wow, I really could have stayed in there and agilitied. That would have been great. He wouldn't have killed. I should have gone for agility there. That may have been a throw on my end. Goes into the Annihilate here. Not really sure why. We're going to go for Willow. He goes for Bulk Up. We do go for that Will-O-Wisp, and we are slower, which is really good. I am going to Volt Switch here. Okay, that does 15. So let's calc. So Annihilate, 15. That's looking like max HP. Yeah, but like, oh, that's like max. That's max. So Enamorous will not kill, but Mew will get a lot of damage off here. So yeah, we're just gonna go for a Psychic. We actually could Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse may be the better move. Mew is gonna do not a ton, but I think enough. Yeah, we're just gonna Psychic here. 43, yeah, that's max. He goes for the rest. He is Chesto, I believe. Yep. But this is completely fine. I will just keep clicking Psychic. Yeah, 45. That was a nice roll. And then now we should be able to go into our Enamorous and kill. And he doesn't have a safe switch into this, so I think he will just sacrifice his Annihilate, and that will be it. So he kills us with the Annihilate. We kill him back with the Enamorous here. He doesn't know what set we are yet. I believe that his Meowscarada is Scarf. So, yeah, I really don't want to lose Enamorous yet, so I will go into Rotom. I know that he could just click U-turn, and it's basically free, but I think that's fine. Here's the Alakazam. I will go right into our Samurai here. Torterra, I'm still trying to figure out when I could get it in safely. Samurai comes in. He traced our Sharpness. That doesn't mean anything. Signal Beam. Ooh. So I think he's going to expect the Sucker Punch here. Sucker Punch is super obvious. So I'm just going to go for a Sacred Sword. Yep. Because Sucker Punch was so obvious there. Nice. Big damage. I don't think he's going to go for Heavy Slam. I think he will go for Body Press. Do I want to, like, completely call him out? Not really. I think I can go into Sneasler here. He goes for Body Press. Okay. So, low-key, I think he will have Psychic Fangs. Please have Psychic Fangs. Huge. Okay. So, we now can spam moves and hope for the best. He goes into Blossom. CC. That's dead. I don't think he has Sucker... He doesn't have Sucker on the Meowscarada. It's looking like. It goes in the Meow. We will Dire Claw. That's 2. I think we're going to be able to wrap it up here. I think this set worked out perfectly. Again, I said this in the team builder. This was going to be the wild card. I just put Sneasler on the thumbnail. So let's see. I don't really know what we're going to do. But... we'll see. Does have Unburden. Doesn't matter. Do I go for Shadow Claw? I will go for the Shadow Claw. Sneasler's going to pick up 5 kills here. Enamorous going to pick up 1. GG to Mental Mark. Yeah, I mean, Sneasler is ridiculous. I've been trying to draft this mon. Let me just give it GG's to Mental Mark. Just been trying to draft this mon for a while, and it's finally paying off. So we're going to start off 3-0. I don't know our differential. I think it may be like plus 12 now, so I think we're leading the pack. So yeah, GG to Mental Mark, and no idea what I'm gonna make this thumbnail, but we'll figure it out. So yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out, everybody.